Here we go, here we go. Back with my brother. New year, new topics, a whole lot to dive into. Please welcome back to the platform, Sergeant Nicholas Irving.
Hey, how's it going, man?
Nick, what's the word, brother? It's good to see your face.
You too. Crazy year so far, though, right?
Oh, my goodness, it's a crazy year. Yo, Nick, can you believe all that's going on in the world? It's so much that actually you can relate to. We're going to talk about bombings. There's got shooting. They got all kinds of craziness going on, especially with people who served in the armed forces.
Isn't it crazy? It's like, man, I don't know, man. I think when you put the, two and two together on my end, you have the vets or whatever who are conducting these little terrorist attacks or sending messages or whatnot. I think it's a wake-up call, or should be, for, not just America or the veterans, but America as a whole, to be honest.
Okay, Nick, we're into the first week of the new year.
Yeah.
Literally, I want to say it was New Year's night. An Army veteran drives his pickup truck down a crowded, Bourbon Street of all places.
Yeah.
There's literally hundreds of thousands of people celebrating, bringing in the new year.
Oh, yeah.
Did it shock you when you heard, number one, that, damn, the ball just dropped? And when all the discovery is done, it's an Army veteran.
It did not shock me that something would happen, or something did happen on New Year's. That didn't shock me. What kind of shocked me initially was the fact that it was an Army veteran, but he had a like the ISIS flag on the back of his truck. And when the report started to first come out, it was I thought it was an ISIS attack, or somebody who was influenced by ISIS or an affiliate or whatnot. And the reports are, at first there were multiple suspects they were looking for, working with this Army guy. But then you find out his background, and that's where I kind of got thrown for a loop. Like, no, this guy sat behind a desk, for his career, working at, I think, like human resources or something like that. He was stuck behind a desk for his career. And I don't know why I don't know if the, I don't know how people, I know how some people get PTSD. I don't know how, or what he's gone through to make him be the way he was, or he was just, I don't know, influenced by reading the Quran, or just being influenced by ISIS themselves or their belief systems. I don't know. That's weird.
You just said something that stuck out. Why, when you first heard that there was an attack, you immediately thought that it could be ISIS related or any of these foreign entities, whether it's Al-Qaeda or anyone else? Like, why was that one of the first thoughts that crossed your mind?
Honestly, because they're already here, I just saw a picture yesterday from Arizona, the Border Patrol in Arizona. They captured or seized some RPGs, like 2 or 3 RPGs that came across the border. So it doesn't shock me at all that I think we're due for one. I don't think that, I don't know. I think 2025 is going to be an interesting year when it comes to homegrown terrorist attacks, or even outside entities that have, come across the border, the millions that have come across the border. They've seized a lot of terrorists and weapons that come across the border. I just think it's a matter of time.
It's so interesting you say that, because the last time you and I sat down,
I remember that.
You actually predicted that there was going to be a terrorist attack on American soil. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I said in 2025. Yeah. When the ball, I remember that. Yeah. I was like,
do you,
man.
like, it was that, Nick, real talk, when this happened and we started to learn more about the attacker, immediately I thought of you. I'm like, yo, homeboy predicted this.
And I think we're at that point now. Now we're just going to have to sit back and wait for those sleeper cells or terror cells that are, over here to do their thing. But I 100% believe it's going to happen.
Really?
Within the next 2 years. Within the next 2 years, I'll say that. And if I'm wrong, good. But I think in the next 2 years, we're going to feel terrorist attacks here. 100%. No.
Like, it's day one. You actually said that there was going to be a terrorist attack in 2025.
All the writing's on the wall, man. You know, all of it's on the wall. I think that this was just the prelude or prelude to what's about to happen. I don't think that we've seen the end of it, though. I think that this was, and then of course, you have the copycats and stuff like that, too. But I think that it just showed everyone else who's already planning on doing something how easy it is going to be to do something in America. There's so many soft targets out there. You got bars, you got schools, you got malls, movie theaters, concerts. Then they have these, and what they call invisible bombs now that can go across metal detectors, not be detected, suicide vest. I think that's what is going to start happening. It's the IEDs, suicide bomber style, terrorist attacks.